this is Harvey, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of information on the CAGED system, CAGED. And the interesting thing is you can play the same chord, it's called chord inversions, but it's up the neck, and they all sound the same, and it might be kind of monotonous or strange, but there's actually a reason to try and achieve that. But what you do is you have the C chord right here, and what you do is you look at the upper, the place where your fingers are right here. If you bar right there and you put an A there, C, A, and you put a G right where this is, and then you watch where this is and you put a bar there, so it's C, A, G, E, and D, and they'll all sound very similar. So let's take a look at that. C, A, G, E, and D. And so the reason that's interesting is that what you can do is take a chord like this and place it in a different position and have a little bit of a different treatment for that chord. So right here, if you know some licks or some kind of way to apply songs, you can do it at that point. So anyway, let's get down to some more basics here. What that's interesting is C, A, G, E, D. A variety of ways you can do that. One way that I use it often is if somebody's playing in C down here, I can transpose by just going C. What other chord what other chords do I want to use? Do I want to play in the key of A, G, E, or D? I can do it, play any song somebody's played in C. But it's more useful than that because the CAGED system, it wraps around. So it's C, A, G, E, D, and then there's a C after that. So literally you can start on any one of those. Let's say G, C, A, G, E, D. See, so you can literally start C, A, G, E, C, A, G, E, D, C, A, okay? So that's kind of the way that works, but let's take a look at how to make that practical. Here's an interesting thing. You can take, like in the key of D, take some, look, there's only 3 notes, 3 strings that you're working with right here, that you're pushing down. So what I use a lot is up here, C, A, G, E, D, C, and A. So right up here on this A, up on the 5th fret, is what would be an A position, right, of the key of D, of the chord D. So what I use here are some tricks that you can use on an A chord. Let's take a look at A. It'll sound different, but I'm going to be using these same types of tricks up higher. So one is like a James Taylor thing, which is he uses this a lot. See how that works? Lifting your little finger here, moving it out one. So here it is in the key of D. I can use that same thing right up here. I don't have to use this whole thing because I'm only pushing down 3 strings here. I can use that thing up here and do this. I use that all the time. And here's a really cool A. But anyway. Okay, C, A, G, A. And there's a G right here, and by the same token you can do this kind of thing. Instead of a full G format, you can just go like this. And so here's a D, here's a D, here's a D, and literally here's a D as well. So there's the way that's kind of the way the CAGED system works. Have a good day.